Morning guys, I have got a day at home today. I was meant to be going to the ice cream farm, which is kind of near Cheshire, with my sister and my niece, but it's pouring with rain, so we decided it wouldn't be the best day to go. But I do have the day off already, so just gonna get some tidying done at home. I'm just looking out of the window because we got one of those collection bags, you know, that you put clothes in and you leave them outside. It was coming this morning at 8 o'clock, so we needed to get it out there. But it's obviously pouring with rain and neither of me nor Trevor wanted to go outside, so we threw it out the front door and it's kind of landed in the middle of the grass, so I don't know if they're actually going to collect it from there. There it is out at the front of the house in the middle of the lawn. They've taken that bag already. We tossed it out of the door and we were saying, oh, Trevor could have taken it when he left for work. He leaves at 8:30 and it's gone already, so just as well. We did toss it out of the door. I didn't hear them coming or anything, but that's good. It wasn't out in the rain for too long. Today I've got plans to do a whole load of cleaning, I've decided, but I didn't actually watch the triathlon, which was on yesterday. I have heard the result, but I thought that would be some good background noise to put on while I get my clearing up done. I'm not gonna get changed just yet because I'm gonna get all grubby cleaning the house. I'm gonna do that afterwards. Actually, probably after I've been to the allotment, that I can get all cozy and dry and just settle in for the rest of the day. And I've decided that I'm also gonna clean out the fridge, so I'm just washing all of the shelves, giving the jars a bit of a wipe down. The fridge is looking pretty empty at the moment. There's not loads in it. The big shop is due middle of next week, usually around the 25th that I do that. There's lots of veggies in there. There's nothing at the top at all. I've actually started storing these Tupperware containers in here just because there's so much extra shelf space in the fridge, and that's miso paste at that one at the back. Oh, I've got some extra butter to go in as well. Quite a few of the bits don't really need to be refrigerated. I'm hoping to do an apple and blackcurrant pie today. I picked these off the bushes that we're cutting down outside the house, so I picked those off before I cut the bushes down. And then I've also got some tomatoes and nasturtiums from the allotment, which I'll probably have for lunch. There's not much fruit in the fruit bowl either, a few oranges. And then I've also got these cooking apples from Mum's, which I'm going to probably put in with the blackcurrants. Blackberries they are, not, you can see they're blackberries. I always get those two confused for some reason. Okay, so it's time for lunch now. I was going to do a chickpea salad, but as it's so rainy, I fancied something hot. So I've had these soaking overnight. Oh, pouring the liquid on myself. So I think what I'm going to do is roast them. I'm just going to drain them and put them in the oven for about half an hour with a bit of salt and oil on them. These are my chickpeas. They actually only took 15 minutes because the oven was very hot and some of them were like starting to pop and explode, so I took them out. I'm having these currant tomatoes. I've got a couple of bigger tomatoes. I also put a little sprinkling of paprika in there, and I'm just going to stir it all up now and have that. So I'm just having a go at the pastry now. I need it to go to 327 with the butter. Usually Trevor does the pastries and breads and things just because you kind of need a little bit more accuracy. But actually, ooh, that's a bit squeaky. I think I'll take my Fitbit off too. I'm perfectly capable of doing it. It's just one of those things that seems to have become Trevor's job, and you know, when you get out of the habit of making something, then I don't know, you just don't feel as confident when you come to do it. Probably me and pastry. It's a cooler day today, which is good because pastry you kind of need cool hands for. A couple of tablespoons of water. Is the Great British Bake Off starting this week, which is going to be good. That's one of my favourite shows. I really like that. So just cover that up, pop it into the fridge. Yesterday when I was at the allotment, I picked these saffron bulbs, but these were the only ones I managed to get out, and then I got a blister on my thumb because the ground there is just like concrete. I was hoping that the rain would soften up the ground and I might be able to dig out some more, but the rain hasn't stayed off. It started raining again, you can probably hear it. So I'm just going to water the tomatoes down here. And I will get the saffron out before I move. I kind of want to do it soon because at the moment the saffron bulbs are still dormant. That's what you call the one they're not doing anything, isn't it? And they're dormant at the moment, but they do flower kind of like late autumn, so I they're gonna start doing something soon, so I need to get them up in the ground at home. As I say, yesterday I was digging and digging, but the ground when it's dry is like concrete, and I actually got a really sore thumb from chipping away at it, so I'll remember to get them before I go. At the moment I'm just watering in the greenhouse. And I think we might have a couple of tomatoes here to take back. Oh, possibly a little bit pale just yet. I brought back these couple of tomatoes from the allotment. They're black ones, but they've not really gone green on the bottom. And oh, I forget who it was now. Somebody left a comment saying to turn them towards the sun. I know there's not that much sun at the moment, but these are some of the ones that I brought back 4 or 5 days ago. It has been sunny earlier in the week, and they are starting to turn a little bit. They're not amazing, these black tomatoes, actually. I find them a little bit too acidic, really. They kind of leave that itch on your teeth that you sometimes get from apples. I picked a few more black currants because a couple of them weren't looking so fresh. It was a couple of days ago I picked the other one, so we've got those there. I'm just starting to roll out the pastry, so this is half of it, and I've got like the other part here. And I was going to put it into this pan, but that is way too big. I have already greased it, which is a bit of a pain. So I think what I'm going to do is put it into this glass dish instead. It's like the lid of a Pyrex casserole. So this is my pie. It's been out of the oven for a little bit. I don't know what went wrong with that. Perhaps I should have cooked the filling first. It just hasn't, it's still hot, I don't want to touch it, but hasn't mushed down as much as I thought. But then also possibly because this lattice is so open, there wasn't the steam that was inside, so I didn't get a chance to boil it up. The steam was escaping. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry right now. Only half an hour until tea time. I wanted to show you something that I thought was a little bit neat, and also what I wanted to ask you whether you knew of a better way to kind of prolong the scent. What it is this dried verbena leaf. So I've got it in this pretty little bowl, and it smells great when you like kind of agitate it a bit. Like now when I'm picking it up and tossing it around, I can smell that nice sherbety, like lemony smell. But the rest of the time it just looks like a bowl of dried leaves, and it doesn't smell it very much. I got it from my mum's garden actually, so there's loads more, but I don't know if you need to put something with it or if I just need to toss it around all the time to keep the scent going. But it's nice to have something natural for an air freshener, so I am interested in, you know, making up some pouches with it to maybe put in the wardrobe, or I've got lavender as well, I could use lavender. But for now, while I'm waiting for tea, I am gonna have a quick read of my book because I've still got loads of reading to get done, and hopefully that'll stop me from thinking about eating. The takeaways here, it's arrived a little bit early. I ordered it to come at 7, but it's only like 1:45, so Trevor's not back yet, but I'm going to start plating it up. They give you like the starter stuff, so I've got some poppadoms, and this is like an egg. An eggy, like a meatball wrapped in an egg thing, I think it is. I think that's the egg. Oh, maybe the egg's inside, I'm not sure. And then we also got a keema naan, which we always have, and there's a rice in there, and the curries too. I've got a spinach one, and Trevor's got a lamb Rogan Josh, I think it is. So this is the little starter plate. It is actually egg on the inside, and then like a boiled egg on the inside, fried egg on the outside, almost like an omelette type thing, and then the minced lamb around it. Then we've got the poppadoms with there's the poppadoms and the sauce, and these are the starter plates. Trevor's here and he bought flowers. How sweet is that? It's turning into a proper date night, and we've got Dr. Pepper and cherry coke as well. So I'm gonna get this dished up. This is our feast all set up, guys, and we've got Netflix ready to go on the TV. So I'm gonna say goodnight now, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, secret word. What should the secret word be? What's your favourite fizzy drink? So, like, I really like Dr. Pepper, Trevor's got cherry coke. What's your favourite fizzy drink, if you like a fizzy drink? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye! So we're making our way first to the Ale Tavern, which is Trevor's choice, to choose some drinks.